everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Anatolia and I'm STRESSDRESSED. Today we're going to be talking about scams. If you're not careful, it is very easy to get scammed on the internet, and I'm here to tell you that it's okay. We all get scammed at one point. I resell online, obviously, as you all know. I resell on Poshmark, Mercari, Facebook, Depop, almost anything. And every platform has their own security system. They have their own policies. So I encourage you guys to go on every platform that you resell on or sell or buy from and make sure the policies are align with what you believe in, and yeah, let's go from there. Besides the fact that you can be an IT major and support yourself by having your own security knowledge, there are other things that you can do to avoid getting scammed. First, never put your personal information outside of that platform. There's a lot of people on Poshmark, for example, that comment on listings and tell you, can you email me on this email or Gmail or Yahoo or whatever. Never, ever, ever email them. It is a scam. They will take your money and run. Do not email those people. Do not give them your personal information. Do not give them your number. Do not give them anything. It is never real. Yeah, no, don't do that. Don't do that. Trust me on that. Also, do not do third-party transactions. Don't go on PayPal. Don't go on Facebook. If you're on Poshmark, don't go on almost anything that is not the specific platform you're buying and selling on. You will be scammed. So stay on Poshmark if you're selling on Poshmark, stay on Depop if you're selling on you get the point. Okay. Next point, do not trade. A lot of people online do trades. Trades are when someone goes on your profile, they like an item and they just don't want to pay for it. So they tell you, hey, if I trade you my shoes for your bag, do you want to do that? And you're like, yeah, sure, let's do that. You send them the shoes and they're supposed to be sending you the bag and they just never send it. Or they send it, but you can get really lucky with those things. So do you trust it? I don't know. I don't know if you should trust that. A lot of people don't actually send the items that they trade for. So for example, on Poshmark, I would do an item for $3 and the other person does the item for $3. So you're spending the same amount and you're trading with that other person. But you have to purchase something from their closet so they get that shipping label. You with me? You gotta stay with me. So then you send your item, you print out the shipping label, you slap it on the package and you send it to them and they do the same to you. But how do you know they do that? How do you know? How do you know they would do that? So you can't trust trading. It's not a good way of exchanging goods. It's not reliable. And actually, Poshmark puts a very big sign on their website, we are not responsible for trades, because they know people do it and they know people get scammed. So watch out if someone wants to trade with you. Sometimes we want to shop for things that are very expensive for a very low price. So a lot of times Louboutins are sold for very low prices. A lot of times Louis Vuitton is sold for low prices. I saw the other day Louboutins for like $150. Is it real? I don't know. But we have to be careful with lower priced items because they might not be real and the seller never tells you. What if they never tell you? What if they never say, oh, I don't know if it's real or not? You will never know. So with that point, I'd like you guys to always ask questions. Always ask for authenticity. Always ask for proof of purchase. Always ask questions. They're selling you something. They should do the research. They should know if it's authentic or not, whether they bought it from somewhere or if it's theirs. You are entitled to that information if you're buying something from someone. And that's in another video of mine. If you guys are loyal to me and watch all my videos, I mentioned that in almost every other video that I have. Make sure you don't get scammed. Make sure you don't get scammed. Okay, and with that point, I'd like to mention that a lot of pictures online aren't real. A lot of them are stock photos, a lot of them are pictures from other people. So make sure those items are real, like the picture itself is real of the real item, not just from the website, not just from another person, not just from like a random Google search. So get to know the seller. Get to be friends with the seller before buying something from them. And that brings me to the next point. Look at all the reviews that anyone has. Whether you're buying or selling, look at their reviews. Look at their Meet the Posher or me or whatever. Look at who they are. Look at what people are saying. You might learn something or two. Actually, funny story. We're wedding planning, and there was this one company that we wanted to purchase something from, and the lady apparently was on the news. She was very famous for creating this cool bus with a rooftop and it was really cool. And we're like, yeah, let's do it, let's purchase it. And then Thomas, my fiance, was like, let's look at the reviews. This lady was a scammer. She takes $1,500 from people and never talks to them again, never answers them back, never replies to their comments, nothing. So if it weren't for the reviews, we would have bought that and our money would have been poof, you know? No. All the money would have been gone. So yeah, look at the reviews. They're very important. If you're ever in doubt and you end up buying the item, so if the item is kind of low price, maybe it doesn't look real, all of that, and you just go ahead, you're like, I'm just gonna do it, like I'm gonna buy the item, and you bought it. If you're in doubt that maybe the item is defective, there's something wrong with it, it's not real, or you feel like you're gonna get scammed, it's not the actual item, tape yourself opening the package. Take a video of yourself, take pictures, make sure you have the evidence in case you want to return it. A lot of times people side with the seller. A lot of times the website will not help you out unless you have hardcore evidence. So make sure you have that. Make sure you videotape yourself. It should be like 2 seconds. Like it's not going to take that much time. And if it's all good, then you just delete it. If it's not, then you have the evidence to fight back. Okay. Last point. Okay, so another thing that you guys should know, this is basically with anything on the internet, not just when you're buying something, is making sure the website you're buying from is secure. This is basic like security 101. There's a little lock on every website that you go on to know that your information is secure, that there's privacy, there's all of that good stuff. When you're putting in your credit card information, it says this is a secure website, like you're not gonna get scammed. Last thing that I want to say is make sure you're helping other people by leaving a review, leaving a comment. I don't know, just help other people. It takes 5 seconds to leave a comment. I always like to leave comments on people's profiles so that other people, whether not get scammed or be encouraged to buy. We're all helping each other here. We're all trying to live a better life, not get scammed, not scam people. Just make sure your ducks are in order. What do they say? Make sure you don't get burnt. Burnt? I don't know. Don't get scammed, guys. Pretty simple. Thank you guys for watching. I am so excited to be at 246 subscribers. I would love to be at 500 by summer. It's March. So if you can make your way over to the subscribe button and click it and be my friend and follow me on other platforms. Ooh, and if you want to leave a comment, but I'm not going to force you to do that. But please subscribe. It means the world to me. And yeah, I love you guys. Oh, see you next week. Are we good?